hot wind carried dust and the smell of blood. No living being walked here without fear. In the middle of a broken canyon, a fierce alien girl lay on the ground. Her name was Zazira. She was a warrior of the Drakari race. They were tall, strong, and born for battle. They showed no mercy. Opened by plasma fire, dark blood slowly flowed into the sand. Her leg failed her. She growled in pain and anger. She had fought a group of space raiders alone. She had killed all of them. But their last shot hit her leg. Now she was trapped, alone, bleeding, weak. For the first time in her life, Zaira felt fear. She closed her eyes. Then she heard a sound. A strange sound. Footsteps. Her eyes. But her strength was gone. Someone was coming closer. She forced herself to sit up. Her sharp eyes. His face was dirty and tired. His name was Ethan Cole. His ship had crashed a few kilometers away. Bared her teeth. She growled like a wild beast. Ethan froze. His heart started. Drakari, they were monsters. Killers. War demons. He slowly raised his one slow step forward. Easy, he said softly. Zaira roared. Stay back, human. She hissed in broken Galactic. Common. Her voice was full of rage and pain. Ethan stopped. He slowly knelt down. He opened a small metal box from his belt. Medical kit. Zaira's eyes narrowed. She thought it was a weapon. She gathered her last strength and lunged at him. Her claws scratched his arm. Blood appeared. Ethan did not scream. He did not fight back. He only stepped back and fell into the sand. Zaira collapsed again. She was breathing fast. Her body was shaking. Her eyes stayed locked on him, waiting for him to attack. But he didn't. Ethan looked at his bleeding arm. Then he looked at her wounded leg. You're hurt, he whispered. He slowly crawled closer. Zaira growled again, but her growl was weak now. Ethan opened the medical kit. He took out a white cloth and a small bottle. He poured liquid on the cloth. He slowly moved it toward her wound. Zaira tried to push him away. Her hand was weak. He gently cleaned the blood from her leg. She screamed, not in anger. In pain. She bit his shoulder. Hard. Ethan grunted. But he didn't stop. He kept cleaning her wound. He kept talking softly. It's okay. It's okay. I won't hurt you. Tears filled his eyes from pain. Zaira single quotes bite loosened. She let go. Her body went still. She stared at him in shock. No one had ever touched her like this. No one had ever helped her. Enemies only brought pain. Her leg with a bandage. His hands were shaking. He was scared, but he didn't leave. Zaira's breathing slowed. Her eyes became heavy. Her anger faded into confusion. Why? She whispered. Why help me? Ethan smiled weakly. Because you're hurt. His heart was racing. He knew she could kill him. When she woke up, he still stayed. The red sky darkened. The cold night wind arrived. Alien patrol ships appeared in the distance, scanning the land, looking for her. Now lying quietly like a wounded child. He whispered, please don't kill me when you wake up. The wind carried his words into the dark, and somewhere deep inside Zaira's heart, something unknown had started to change. Cliffhanger. She was a monster who hated humans. He was a human who healed a monster. What would happen when she woke up? Zaira woke up with a sharp breath. Her eyes opened fast. Her claws moved without thinking, but her body did not obey. She was lying on something soft. Not sand, not stone. Her head turned slowly. She was inside a small metal shelter. Human technology. Eyes widened. Her chest started rising fast. Panic. She tried to stand. Pain shot through her wounded leg. She cried out and fell back. Her eyes burned with anger. Human, she growled. Her memory came back in broken pieces. The crash, the pain, the human, the bite. Her eyes searched the shelter. She found him. Ethan was sitting near the wall. His arm was bandaged. His shoulder had bite marks. He was asleep. His head was down. His breathing was slow. Zira stared at him. He was close. Too close. Her hand moved to her blade. It was. Gun. She growled again. Ethan woke up at the sound. His eyes opened. Slowly. He saw her awake. He froze. He did not move. He did not reach for anything. He only raised his hands a little. Easy, easy, he said softly. Zaira hissed. Where am I? His voice was calm. My shelter. I carried you here. She didn't believe him. You lie. Humans lie. Her voice was weak, but full of hate. Ethan shook his head slowly. I didn't want you to die out there. She laughed, a cold, dry laugh. You should have let me die. He looked surprised. Why would I do that? She stared into his eyes. Because I am Drakari. We kill humans, Ethan swallowed. I know. Silence filled the shelter. The only sound was the wind outside. Zaira tried to move again. Her leg hurt. Badly, she gritted her teeth. You drugged me. No, Ethan said. You passed out from blood loss. She didn't answer. Her eyes fell to her bandaged leg. The wound was clean. The bleeding had stopped. The pain was less. Her chest felt tight. Confusion. You healed me, she said. Yes. Why? He looked down. Because you were hurt. Her claws dug into the floor. That is not a reason. He met her eyes. It is for humans. Her heart beat faster. No one had ever helped her without a reason. No one had ever helped her at all. Her people only praised strength. Weakness was punished. Wounds were ignored. Kindness was weakness. Do you want something from me? She asked. No. Do you want me as a weapon? No. Do you want my loyalty? No. Her voice grew louder. Then why? He did not answer right away. He took a bottle of water. He placed it near her. Drink. You are dehydrated. She slapped it away. It rolled on the floor. He didn't get angry. He picked it up again. He placed it back. Please. Her eyes burned. She wanted to kill him. She wanted to tear him apart. But her body was weak. Her heart felt strange. Slowly. She took the bottle. She drank. Her hands were shaking. Ethan watched quietly. She finished the water. She didn't thank him. She just dropped the bottle. You should leave, she said. My people will come. I know. They will kill you. I know. Then go. He stayed. Silence again. Zaira closed her eyes. Her mind was a storm. Why was he not afraid? Why was he not running? Why was he still alive? Her species had attacked human colonies before. She had killed humans. Men, women, soldiers, civilians. She felt nothing then. But now, she felt something she did not understand. Ethan stood up slowly. He took a small food pack. He opened it. He ate a piece. Then he offered it. To her, she stared. You think I will trust your poison? He shook his head. It's not poison. She didn't move. He ate another piece. He waited. She growled softly. She took the food. She ate it. Her eyes widened a little. It tasted good. Warm. Comforting. Her body relaxed. Just a little. Ethan smiled. Her eyes snapped to him. Do not smile at me. Sorry. She looked away. Her ears twitched. Outside, engines roared in the distance. Alien ships. Drakari ships. Her heart jumped. They are coming, she whispered. Ethan stood near the door. He looked at the sky through a crack. Red lights moved across the clouds. He turned back to her. You need to hide. She laughed. They are my people. They will kill me, he said. She looked at him. Her chest felt tight again. They will take me away, she said. They will punish me for weakness. He walked closer. You are not weak. She snapped at him. You don't know my people. A loud boom shook the ground. The ships were landing nearby. Drakari warriors were coming. Zaira stood up. Pain hit her leg. She nearly fell. Ethan caught her. She froze. His hands were gentle, warm, he did not hurt her. He held her steady. Their eyes met. Why are you helping me again? She whispered, because you helped me too. I never helped you. You didn't kill me. Her breath stopped. Her heart raced. Outside. Voices echoed. Drkzri voices, calling her name. She pulled away. You must go. He shook his head. Won't leave you. Her eyes burned. Then you will die. He smiled sadly. Then I die. Her chest hurt. Her claws shook. Something inside her cracked. For the first time. Zaira stood between her own people and a human. Cliffhanger. Her people were outside. The human was behind her. Would she give him to them? Or protect the one who healed her? The Drakari voices outside slowly faded. Their ships lifted off again. The ground stopped shaking. Silence returned to the shelter. Zaira stood still near the door. Her heart was beating fast. Her claws were still half raised. Ethan stayed behind her. He did not move. He did not speak. He waited. Slowly. Zaira lowered her claws. Her shoulders dropped. Her body felt tired. Very tired. She turned to look at him. You are still alive, she said. Ethan gave a small smile. Looks like it. She did not smile back. She walked to the small bed in the corner. She sat down carefully. Her wounded leg hurt again. She closed her eyes for a moment. Her breathing became slow. Ethan took a step closer. You should rest, he said softly. She opened one eye. You should run. He shook his head. I won't. She growled quietly. You are a foolish human. Maybe. She looked away. Silence again. Only the sound of wind outside. Zaira's eyes slowly moved to her bandaged leg. The white cloth was clean. No blood. No smell of death. Her people never used bandages. They used pain. They used strength. Weak ones were left behind. She touched the bandage. Her hand was gentle. She did not even notice. Ethan watched. He did not say anything. She noticed his eyes on her. Do not look at me like that, she said. Like what? Like I am not a monster. He answered kindly. You are not a monster. Her chest felt tight. Her throat felt dry. She looked down. You are wrong. He sat on the floor near her. Not too close. Not too far. I have seen monsters, he said. They enjoy hurting others. She stayed silent. You didn't enjoy hurting me, he continued. You could have killed me, you didn't. She whispered. I was weak. No, you were tired and hurt. She closed her eyes. Her mind filled with old memories. Training camps. Blood. Screams. Orders. Kill or be killed. That was her life. She opened her eyes again. You healed me, she said quietly. Yes. Why do you still stay? He thought for a moment. Because you are alone. Her ears twitched. No one has ever said that to me. He looked at her. You don't have to be alone now. Her claws slowly relaxed. She did not know why. She felt something warm inside. Her chest. It scared her. She stood up again. Her leg hurt. Less this time. She walked slowly around the shelter. She touched the walls. Human. Tools. Human food packs. Human blankets. Everything smelled different. Clean. Soft. Safe. She stopped near him. You trust me too much. He smiled. I choose to. She growled softly. If I kill you now, your choice is stupid. He nodded. Yes. She stared at him. Her eyes were sharp. Cold. But not angry. Why are humans like this? She asked. Like what? Kind, weak, brave, stupid. He laughed. Quietly, all of that maybe. She didn't laugh, but her lips moved a little. Almost a smile. Almost. Her stomach made a small sound. She froze. Embarrassed. Ethan heard it. He stood up. I'll get you food. You think I need your food? Yes. She didn't answer. He brought a warm meal pack. He opened it. Steam came out. A soft smell filled the shelter. Her nose twitched. Her eyes followed the food. She hated that. He placed it near her. He stepped back. She waited. He did not move closer. Slowly. She sat down. She took the food. She ate. Her eyes widened a little. It was good. Very good. Her shoulders relaxed. Her tail moved slowly behind her. She did not notice. Ethan noticed. He smiled quietly. She looked up. Do not look happy. Sorry. She kept eating. After a while, she finished. She wiped her mouth, human style. She realized it. She felt strange. Why does my body feel calm? She asked. Because you are healing, not my leg. He understood. Because someone is not trying to kill you. Her heart beat faster. She lay down on the bed. She turned her back to him. You should sleep, he said. She closed her eyes. She felt safe. That scared her more than any enemy. After a few minutes, she felt a soft weight on her head. She growled. Ethan pulled his hand back fast. Sorry. I thought. She caught his wrist. Not hard. Not painful. She pulled his hand back. She placed it gently on her head. Her eyes stayed closed. Do not stop, she whispered. His hand was warm. He moved his fingers. Slowly. Very gently. Her ears flattened. Not in anger. In comfort. A soft sound came from her throat. A low, quiet purr. She froze. What was that? She asked. Ethan smiled. I think you just purred. She opened her eyes wide. She pushed his hand away. I do not purr. Her face felt hot. He raised his hands. Okay. She turned her face to the wall. Her heart was racing. Her claws were shaking. She felt weak. Not in body. In something else. Something soft. Something dangerous. Something human. Cliffhanger. The fiercest warrior was learning to feel safe. The monster was learning to trust. And she did not know yet. That trust would change her forever. Morning light entered the shelter. Through a small window, the red sky looked calm for the first time. Zaira woke up slowly. Her eyes opened. She did not feel pain right away. She felt warmth. Something soft under her head. Something gentle touching her back. She froze. Her claws moved a little. She remembered. The human. Ethan. She turned her head. Slowly. He was sitting beside the bed. His head was down. He was asleep. One of his hands was still resting lightly on her shoulder. He had fallen asleep. Like that. Protecting her. Her chest felt tight. She did not move. She did not want to wake him. She watched his face. Tired. Dirty. Peaceful. No fear. No hate. She did not understand how he could look so calm next to her. Her people never slept near enemies. They only slept with weapons. She lifted his hand gently. She moved it away from her shoulder. He did not wake up. She stood up slowly. Her wounded leg touched the ground. It still hurt. But much less. She walked a few steps. She did not fall. She looked down at her leg. The bandage was still clean. Still tight. Still warm. She touched it softly. Human medicine? She whispered. She walked around the shelter. She felt strange. She did not feel angry. She did not feel hungry. She felt calm. Outside, she heard a growl. A low, deep sound. A wild beast. Her ears moved. Her eyes sharpened. Her body reacted. Before her mind, she grabbed her blade from a corner. She opened the shelter door slowly. A large desert beast stood outside. 6 legs, sharp teeth. Long tail. It smelled blood. It smelled her wound. It roared. Zaira stepped outside. She stood tall. She stood strong. She stood between the beast and the shelter. The beast charged. She jumped. She moved fast. She cut its neck with one clean strike. The beast fell. Dead. She breathed hard. She felt pain in her leg. Again. But she did not care. She turned back to the shelter. She looked at the door. She felt something new. Fear. Not for herself. For him. She rushed back inside. Ethan was awake now. He was sitting up. He looked scared. What was that sound? He asked. She stood in front of him. Her body blocked the door. A beast, she said. It is dead. He stared at her. You went outside alone? You're hurt. She looked away. It tried to come near you. His chest felt tight. You protected me? She did not answer. She only growled softly. He stood up. He walked closer. He looked at her. Leg, you shouldn't fight yet. She snapped. I am Drakari. I fight. He reached for her bandage. She almost attacked. Then she stopped. She let him touch her leg. He fixed the bandage again. Very gently. Her breathing slowed. Her claws relaxed. She sat down without thinking. He finished. He looked up at her face. You don't have to protect me. She stared at him. Double quotes. Yes, I do. Why? She did not answer. She stood up again. She followed him. When he walked to the table. She stayed close. Too close. He noticed. You're following me, she growled. So? He smiled. She did not smile back. But she stayed. He cooked a simple meal. She watched every move. He gave her food. She ate. She stayed near him when he moved. She moved. When he stopped, she stopped. Like a shadow, like a guard, or like a kitten. A noise came from outside. A far sound. Ship engines. Human. Ships. Zaira froze. She moved. In front of Ethan again. Hide, she said. Why? Humans will shoot me. He looked at her. They won't. They will, she said. They hate my kind. He shook his head. They won't hurt you, she growled. You do not know humans like I do. He smiled sadly. I am human. The ship landed nearby. Voices came closer. Human voices. Search team. Zaira raised her blade. Her eyes burned. Ethan touched her arm. Please don't fight. They will kill me. They won't. She looked at him. Her hands were shaking. Her heart was beating fast. She felt small. Not strong. Not fierce. Just scared. The door opened. 2 human soldiers stood there. They raised their guns. They froze. They saw Zaira. They aimed at her head. Drakari. One shouted, don't shoot. Ethan yelled. Zaira stepped in front of him. She growled loudly. She showed her claws. She was ready to die. The soldiers hesitated. Sir, move away from her. She saved me, Ethan said. She is hurt. She is not attacking anyone. The soldiers looked confused. Zaira slowly lowered her claws. She stood still. She did not attack. She did not run. She stayed. For him, cliffhanger. Humans had arrived. Guns were pointed at her. The fiercest alien stood still. To protect the human behind her. Would the humans shoot her? The 2 human soldiers kept their guns raised. Their fingers were tight on the triggers. Zaira stood still in front of Ethan. Her claws were half out. Her tail moved slowly behind her. Her eyes were sharp. Ready. Ethan slowly stepped closer to her. He raised his hands. Don't shoot, he said again. She won't hurt anyone. One soldier shouted, Sir, that thing is a Drakari. Step away, Zaira growled. That thing? She hissed quietly. Ethan shook his head. She is injured. She saved my life. The soldiers looked at her bandaged leg. They saw the dried blood. They saw her breathing, slow and heavy. They did not lower their guns. A loud engine sound filled the air. Different. Ships. Not human. Zaira's ears moved fast. Her body became tense. Her eyes went wide. Drakari. Ships. 3 black ships landed behind the human soldiers. Dust flew everywhere. Heavy footsteps followed. 5 Drakari warriors walked forward. Tall. Armored. Weapons ready. Their leader looked at Zaira. His eyes were cold. Zaira. Of the Blood Claw, he said. You failed your mission. You show weakness. Zaira lowered her head slightly. Not in fear, in shame. You let a human touch you, he continued. You let a human heal you. The warriors laughed. You belong to us, the leader said. Come back now. Zaira looked at Ethan, then at her people. Her chest felt tight. Her claws shook. Her voice was low. I am not going back. The Drakari warriors raised their weapons. You will obey. Ethan stepped in front of her. He spread his arms. Leave her alone. The Drakari leader laughed. You are nothing human. He aimed his weapon at Ethan. Zaira roared, a loud, wild roar. She jumped in front of Ethan. She raised her blade. Touch him, she growled, and you die. The Drakari warriors froze. They stared at her. You choose a human over your blood? The leader asked. Yes, she said. The leader's eyes burned. You are a traitor, he fired. Zaira moved fast. The blast hit her shoulder. She screamed, but she did not fall. She charged. She cut down one warrior, then another. The human soldiers watched in shock. Ethan shouted her name. Zaira! She fought like a storm, but her wound opened again. Blood flowed down her leg. The Drakari leader rushed her. He stabbed her side. She cried out. She still did not fall. She grabbed him. She threw him into the ground. She raised her blade. She hesitated. He looked at her. Do it. Kill me. She shook. Her claws trembled. She remembered Ethan's hands, gentle, warm. She dropped her blade. I will not be like you, she said. The Drakari leader laughed weakly. You are weak. She turned away. The human soldiers raised their guns. They fired. The Drakari warriors fell. Silence returned. Zaira collapsed. Ethan ran to her. He held her head. No, stay with me. Her blood covered his hands. She opened her eyes. Did I protect you? She whispered. Yes, he said. You saved me again. She smiled weakly. A small smile. I choose you. Her eyes closed. Her body went still. The soldiers rushed forward. Medics came. They lifted her carefully. Ethan stayed with her. He held her hand. He did not let go. Cliffhanger. She fought her own kind for a human. She chose kindness over blood. But her wounds were deep. Would she survive what she did for him? White lights burned above Zaira's eyes. The sound of machines filled her ears. Soft beeps. Cold. Metal under her back. She tried to move. Her body felt heavy. Weak. Her eyes opened slowly. She was inside a human medical room. Human doctors stood around her. They froze. Doctor. She's awake. One whispered. Zaira growled softly. Fear filled her chest. She tried to sit up. Pain exploded through her body. She screamed. Ethan rushed to her side. Zaira. Zaud. Fold her chest. She tried to sit up. Pain exploded through her body. She screamed. Ethan rushed to her. Zaira growled softly. Fear filled her chur. Don't move, please. Her eyes locked onto him. Her breathing slowed. You are alive, she whispered. Yes, he said. Because of you. She closed her eyes. Her claws relaxed. The doctors stared. She calmed down. Because of him, one said. Zaira looked at the doctors. They looked scared. They stayed far from her. She felt shame. Do not fear me, she said weakly. They did not answer. Ethan held her hand. She saved us, he said. She protected humans. The doctors looked confused. Drakari don't do that, one said. She did, Ethan replied. A screen near her bed showed her wounds. Burns, cuts, broken bone. You almost died, a doctor said. She smiled weakly. I chose my fight, he nodded. You chose humanity. She closed her eyes again. She slept. News spread fast. Across human space. Across alien space. Drakari warrior protects human. Fierce alien chooses kindness. Human heals monster. The galaxy was shocked. Zaira woke again hours later. She felt warm, clean, her pain was less. Her mind was clear. She saw Ethan sleeping in a chair beside her, his hand still holding hers. She squeezed it gently. He woke up. "You're still here," she said. He smiled. "Always." She looked around. Human soldiers stood guard. They watched her, but they did not aim their guns. They only watched. "She is under protection," one said. "By human law." Her ears twitched. "Why?" she asked. "Because you saved human lives." Ethan said, "You are a hero now." She laughed softly. "A Drakari hero?" "Yes." She looked at her claws. They looked small now, not deadly, not scary, just hands. "Your people will come," she said. "They already tried," he said. "They failed." She felt fear again. "They will not forgive me." Ethan stood up. He looked into her eyes. "They will learn." "How?" "Because humans will not give you back." Her heart jumped. "You would fight my people." "For me?" "Yes." Her eyes filled with tears. She turned her face away. "No one has ever fought for me." He touched her face gently. "I will." A human officer entered. "Zaira of the Drakari," he said. "Human command wishes to speak with you." She growled. Softly, "They want to kill me." "No," the officer said. "They want to thank you." She did not understand. She was taken to a large room. Human leaders stood around a table. They watched her. Some were scared, some were respectful. "You protected humans," one leader said. "You chose kindness." She lowered her head. "I only protected one human." They smiled. "That is enough." They offered her asylum, safety, a new home. She looked at Ethan. "Will you stay?" "Yes." Her tail moved slowly. A soft sound came from her throat, a small purr. Everyone heard it. The room went silent. The leaders stared. "The Drakari purrs?" one whispered. Zaira froze. Her face burned. Ethan laughed quietly. "She's healing," he said. She looked at him. "You embarrass me." He smiled. "I like this version of you." Her chest felt warm. Cliffhanger. Humans offered her a new life. Her people would not accept her choice. The galaxy was changing, because one human healed one monster. The stars above the human colony were calm. Blue light filled the sky. Zaira stood on a balcony, looking at the city below. Flying ships, soft lights, peaceful sounds. It felt unreal. She was wearing simple human clothes, no weapons, no blood. Her claws were covered with soft gloves. Not because humans asked her to, because she chose to. Behind her, Ethan walked closer. "You should rest," he said. She turned her head. "I am resting," she answered. He smiled. "You still look like you're ready to fight someone." She growled softly. Old habit. They stood together in silence. Her people had not attacked again. Not yet. The human government had announced her asylum. She was now under human protection. The galaxy was watching. Some aliens were angry. Some were scared. Some were hopeful. Zaira felt all of it. "I do not belong anywhere," she said quietly. Ethan shook his head. "You belong here." She looked at him. "With humans? With me." Her chest felt warm. That dangerous warm feeling again. A human doctor walked onto the balcony. "Zaira, your scans look good," she said. "Your wounds are healing fast." Zaira nodded. "Thank you." The doctor hesitated. I was scared of you at first." Zaira looked down. "I was scared of humans too." The doctor smiled. "Not anymore." She left. Zaira touched her bandaged shoulder. "You changed everything," she said to Ethan. He shook his head. "You changed yourself." Her eyes softened. "Humans are strange." He laughed. "You're one of us now." She snorted. "I still growl." And you purr. She froze. I do not. A soft purr came from her throat. She stopped. Her face burned. He laughed. She pushed him lightly. Do not tell anyone. I will tell everyone, she growled. But she smiled. A human child walked near them. He looked at Zaira. He was not scared. He waved. She froze again. Children were not scared of Drakari. This was wrong. The child walked closer. Are you the alien lady who saved the human man? He asked. She nodded slowly. Yes. You look like a monster, he said. Her heart dropped. But you're nice, he added. Her heart jumped. He hugged her leg. She almost panicked. Then she slowly placed her hand on his head. She did not hurt him. She did not scare him. He smiled. I like you. He ran away. Zaira stared at her hand. It was shaking. I did not kill him, she whispered. Ethan smiled softly. Good job. Her eyes filled with tears. I was made for war, she said. Not for this. You were made for more, he replied. A warning alarm suddenly sounded. Red lights flashed. Ships appeared in the sky. Drakari ships, many of them. Zaira's heart dropped. They came for me. Human defense ships moved into position. Weapons powered up. Ethan stepped in front of her. No one is taking you. The Drakari leader's voice came through the speakers. Zaira of the Blood Claw, return now, or humans will die. Zaira walked forward. No, she said. You are weak, the voice said. She stood tall. I am kind. Silence. The Drakari ships powered weapons. Human ships did the same. The galaxy held its breath. Zaira raised her voice. I will not fight you, she said. I will not kill you. One choose a different path. The Drakari ships hesitated. No Drakari had ever said that. I was healed by a human, she continued. I was shown mercy. I will not return to cruelty. The Drakari leader growled. You disgrace us. I change us, she answered. A long silence. Then one Drakari ship powered down its weapons. Then another. Then another. Finally, all of them. The leader's voice came again. You are still Drakari. But you are no longer our enemy. The ships turned away. They left. Zaira collapsed to her knees. Ethan caught her. You did it, he whispered. I did not fight, she said. You won. She buried her face in his chest. She cried. Not tears of pain, tears of relief, tears of freedom. From that day on, Zaira lived with humans. She became a symbol. The fierce monster who chose kindness. The alien warrior who learned to purr. The galaxy changed, slowly, because humans healed more than wounds. They healed hearts. Zaira still protected Ethan. She still growled at strangers. She still trained to fight. But now, she also smiled. She laughed. She purred. She became gentle, not weak, gentle, and every night, she slept beside the human who saved her. The fiercest monster in the galaxy, now curled up like a kitten. Because one human chose mercy. Final line, HFY moment. The galaxy feared her. Claws, but humanity changed her heart. And that changed everything.